Hey, Shadow Company. Congratulations. Good job, man. Hey, Marco, Neil, Ben. Hope everybody's having a good day. Oh, lunch is over. Yeah, so how's everybody doing? Still watching everybody's Blade Show content and wishing I would have went. But I think I'm going to do at least Texas next year, if not both. What do you think of the buck toothpick? Made in China? I haven't heard about that one yet. They're making the toothpick in China now? That's kind of one you think they would keep stateside. I'll look into that though. Well, if you own the pocket knife, you definitely can do whatever you want with it. I wouldn't recommend it. You'll probably mess up the blade or bend the internals, and it probably won't work nearly as good no matter how nice of a knife it is. Just got done sharpening? Cool. Been running some errands. I put some stuff in the mail I needed to, and that's where I'm at. So, but I got some fun stuff to talk about. I saw a Blade Show. There was some more of these. So if Shane at Tack Knives puts these back in the shop, I will let you guys know. Is it okay to use pocket knife as a throwing knife? Once again, that's as you choose. But I would stump a tree with maybe say spear point or something. But as far Earl, there you go. That's the best answer there, Shadow. It's up to you if you want to replace it right away. But if more of these end up in Tack Knives shop, I'll let you guys know. These are, first of all, the best knife in my opinion is a utility knife because you can always change the blade. Plus the action on this is ridiculously good. And I have a 20% off code. It's aluminum with custom milling. These. Hey, Banny. Sorry, my phone did a little weird internet today. Sure. When your handle breaks. But I brought out the Kershaw Iridium. Really good knife in D2. How's it going? And then I got my Hank. This is a new one I checked out from Amazon. TRock. The pocket clip's a little odd, but full size knife, good ergos, button lock, 0 stick. This thing is amazing. I don't have any Protex. I wish I did. But this on Amazon is $37 there's a coupon attached to it for $32. $32. This is crazy. Looks kind of like, yeah, definitely. Yeah, M-Tech is not the best. I would not buy a knife on AliExpress, no. I just wouldn't. Um, Better to get them through vendors that you know is 100% what it is. Do have the new case knife. Now, this is a Smoky Mountain special edition. It's called Sea Dragon. Barlow, this just came in. Temu, I would not recommend that either. It might say it's M390, but really you're lucky if it's D2. I just wouldn't, I wouldn't put the money into it. I would, there's lots of sites where you can find decent prices on and know what you're getting, and I just stick to that. Yep, this is a slip joint. I'm a big fan of slip joints, so this one comes out Friday the 13th. This is, yeah, Blade HQ, they definitely sell trustworthy stuff. Their prices aren't too bad. This is a Cerebus Jack Wolf collaboration. It's just at about 7 inches. Full titanium, no liners. It's all titanium. This one is a full frame lock. The other ones will just be bolsters, which is honestly my favorite. Hey, Shay. Can I afford a $1,000 knife? No. Have I checked out one through companies? Yes. Do I have one at the moment? No. It's very rare I get to come across some of those. I am definitely not Metal Complex. And if you want to see those, definitely check out Metal Complex. I'm getting a little bit better at the action on this, which is making me happy. Hey, Clint. So these full titanium, this one's got a really cool milling, the sunburst on both sides. Titanium pocket clip that has been bronzed, kind of, as well as the back spacer. I just got to get used to this full frame lock. Sold all your Murphy-owned customs, but it paid the bills for a few months. Wow. I bet. We have a compound hollow grind. And, oh man, nope, we didn't see that. I'm not going to say I did anything. I do not want, hey, Ron Crow, William. Do not want YouTube shutting me down. So I just really happen to enjoy shop towels. Let's just say that. All right. So the cool thing about this, some trolls. There have been, now that we've said it, I bet they come out soon. They put the S90V, I can get it to focus, on the blade there. So when it's closed, you can see it, which is kind of cool. Less billboarding on the knife. Yeah, Blade Binge is a great place. In the front of your knee. Yeah, nice. Cool, I can't wait to check it out. So yeah, this comes out Friday. I will be honest, I was super stoked to check these out. And then they're all bolster locks except this one, because the other ones have like carbon fiber inlays. I've used a few times in the wild. Yeah, I've been there. So this was a little hard getting used to opening, because trying to keep my hands above that frame lock. But this little front flipper is actually really amazing. And I've gotten used to opening it now, so maybe I just needed a little worked in at first. Sorry, I'm not used to doing things left-handed, but my thumb isn't happy right now. So if you hold on just a second. Hey, dude, could you grab me a Band-Aid? You know, the second that pops out, you know, YouTube's going to shut me down. So these YouTube videos where they sell fake Cold Steel knives and other brands, like, yeah, I've seen the Benchmade ones for sure. Cold Steel, though, I mean, you can get Cold Steels at a reasonable price. I don't know what, you know, maybe it's the higher end ones or something, but you know, you can check the people can check those out, but they don't ever feel anything like the real thing. And just because what they stamp the number of what the steel is, that usually is rarely what it is, and they're just such a waste. And it ends up raising the prices of the knives. It's such an ordeal. But thank you, dude. All right. Yeah, I'll definitely back up Blade Binge. And if you're on Blade Binge, you can use code BINGE10 for 10% off. And you know, they're really, you know, they're on top of it. They don't want to be known as the bad, you know, place for anything. They want to be known as good. So I will vouch for them, no problem. Yeah. Well, some people have their own code, but it's just very few. So then they give us all just the regular code, which is just binge10. But yes, use it. Oh, on YouTube Shorts, yeah. Over on TikTok, it's worse. There's people that promote the sale of bad knives. My knives on Blade Binge. Exactly. You know, and the other thing is, like, a lot of times the people selling knives on Blade Binge, I might know, you know, and it feel better. Which one? The case, Mr. Eddie? So this is the Sea Dragon Corncob Jig Smoky Mountain limited edition. I love Barlow's, and the colors are great on this one. If you're asking about this one, Mr. Eddie, I really hope you like it, because it's the Cerebus Jack Wolf collab, their new release. You know better, but send me that. Yeah. See, here's the thing, Mr. Eddie. You can buy this because you can call it your Cerebus knife. So it works out. It is a smaller knife, definitely. It's barely 7 inches overall. Hey, Robo. This is the only version that comes with a full frame lock. The rest of them are bolster locks. And honestly, bolster locks are my favorite. But I ended up with the full frame. The other ones have like carbon fiber and stuff like that inlay. This comes out Friday, but it's a compound hollow grind, which comes with a very sharp point of S90V. Shay, you know, there was a time when I would say no doubt I would. But ever since the stuff went down with my boys from the Crispy Donut community, I don't buy them anymore. You know, I just got to support. I got to support the other guys. You know, and if you don't know about it, I'm guessing you know about it, but I can definitely fill you in. A long time ago, Bubbly, but it was they tricked me, and I've tried to get YouTube to take it down, and they won't. So you know, the CDC, they had their knives, which were very, very different looking. But Blade HQ got irritated because they were working with some of the same companies, and they sent the CDC a cease and desist on all sprinkles. Now, none of us know if Blade HQ has any right to sprinkles, which I'm pretty sure they don't. But, you know, like the CDC couldn't compete with Blade HQ's lawyers. Hey, Matt Yako, check out what I'm rocking today. Always got a Yako Hank. And, you know, so that's when they went to like the stripes. And, you know, they're on the voyage now. And I'm happy for them. And I think they're going to do really well. But I used to get those sprinkles knives from Blade HQ. I used to get them from the crispy guys. I thought they were funny. Good. Thank you for letting me know, Bubbly. But I just can't, you know, I'll make an order sometimes from Blade HQ, but I rarely use Blade HQ. And I love Flightanium. I know they're associated with them. But I just can't support their donut knives if they're tearing other companies apart because of sprinkles. I mean, the CDC, they didn't use blue blades. They didn't use the same pattern or colors or nothing. So I just got to show my support to the other guys. You know, so, I mean, Blade HQ isn't going to notice if I stop shopping. And I'm going to support the other guys because they're part of the community big time. So that's where I'm at with that. Hey, Joe. Oh, no problem, Shay. I do see them, and I do think they look cool. I just, man, it would be hard for me. And I'm not going to knock anybody who has them. I got friends that still collect them, and that's fine. It's just my personal choice to stand with the other guys. That's good, though, man. It seems like there's always something going on with someone. I try to avoid it or at least stay out of it unless it pops up in chat, and then I'll go over some things. Awesome. And you know what, man, Yako, if you're in here still, I picked up a new art case, well, supply case, and who's right there on the front? Along with some other ones. I just keep supplies in here for my art. But thanks, Robo. Those cold steel Coyotos, yeah, those are very reasonably priced. They're nice too. Hey, Casey, I appreciate you popping in. So this is a real interesting knife. This is a full size. It's made by a new company called TRock. They sell only on Amazon right now, and they sent one over to me. And honestly, when I heard about it, I was like, I'll check it out. But I knew it was an extreme budget. So, you know, I was kind of like, we'll see what it is. But, you know, the pocket clip is a little odd looking, and it's not deep carry. Now, I don't live in an area where it bothers me because I can carry a knife and nobody's ever going to even ask me a question. It came centered. The action is amazing. The grip is amazing. And we have a really nice reverse Tonto in D2. And no, they don't have a ton of billboarding on here either. Button lock, which, you know, I was like, oh man, button lock. I like button locks, but the stick, this has 0 stick on the button lock. I feel like I need to call some of the companies I spent a lot of money on and tell them to call these guys and figure out why everything's working so smoothly. But so anyways, these knives are $37 on Amazon. They have this reverse Tonto and they have a drop point. And they also have like an 8% coupon. So it's like $32. And $32, I mean, well worth it. Happened to the gas station ones. Oh, they're just put away right now. I pull them out every now and then. Yeah, these are nice. So there's that. And hey, Kathleen. Check this out, Robo. This showed up. I finally got in on one of these Smoky Mountain C dragon, corn cob jigged, burnt bone knives. But I'm really happy because it's a Barlow, and that's my favorite style. But the colors, hey Mick, the brand, they're called TRock. I have a link on my like post page or posts on YouTube here. I know some people are having a hard time finding them, but I do have a link. I've been trying to figure out how to talk me out of this thing. I missed every time they have one of these or the PB&J's release. I'm sitting there and I've missed every single one of them. I heard they were selling some of the Sea Dragons at Blade Show. I'm probably gonna hold on to this one for a while. You guys know Bob's Pocket Knives. He did pick me up one of those new Jack Wolves, the $70 ones. He picked me up an abalone one. And once I figure out where they're going to be released, because it looks like they're going to be going to dealers, I'll probably pick up a blue bone as well. And then my hope is he keeps doing them and that there'll be a sheep's foot one. That'd be really cool. And then, yeah, so this is the Jack Wolf Cerebus that's coming out. The collab. Around 7 inches, 3-inch blade, 4-inch handle. This one has the full frame lock, which is a little hard for my bigger fingers. I have 2 Blue Bone Rosecrafts Robo. I'm kind of a sucker for those. If you're looking for those Robo, I think I can get a hold of some. So they do look a lot like the Rosecrafts from the pictures. Yeah, I wonder who the OEM is. The Teardrop and the Barlow. Let me see what I can do, Robo. I think I might be able to find them. I think I have the Gray Bone Barlow. I'll see. I'll do some checking. I have some people I can reach out to, and I'll see what I can find. I'll let you know. Always down to help. I want to trade you. What do you want to trade for, Shay? There was some really cool stuff looking from Blade Show. It's probably good I didn't go. I would have spent thousands of dollars that weren't mine. No, you have those already? Are you looking? Those are the only 2 that they offer in Blue Bone, I think. You have those plus the Gray Bone? Okay. Well, if there's a specific Rosecraft you're looking for, I can usually get a hold of one. But do you need a Blue Bone? We'll need to chip in and get Captain Jimmy a Gray Bone Barlow. You know, I think I can probably get one at a reasonable price. I just gotta remember where to look. I mean, I bought 2 knives, $500. Others you wanted to buy, yeah. But your rule is good to have, Casey, and I try to keep that rule too. Where if you've reviewed it, you don't buy it. There's a few that I have let slip that way. I will say, Ray had a really good video at Arcane, and I wouldn't mind getting my hands on one of those Arcane knives. And then let's see here, who else? And you guys know my friend. We did a video we did a live a couple weeks ago. Chris, who owns the Texas the Lone Star Knife Shop. He did some really good interviews, and he did one with Hawk Knives, and got to check out a couple of theirs, and they looked amazing. The flippers on those looked really cool. I got you, Robo, and that sounds about right. And I'll see what I can find. I'm sure I can find one. Do some sweet talking. See here. Oh, Casey, are you going live tonight? You gonna still do Knives Fast tonight? And if he is, we should all be tuning in because I bet there's going to be some awesome stories. Yes. All right. So be sure to check in on Casey tonight. Your job is to remind you to talk about Tyler Computer. No problem. Thank you, Ron Crow. Yeah, we had a little bit of technical difficulties with me running Adventure 50, but we're going to find a way to make it work, and we'll do it again sometime soon. And let's see here. Tyler Computer and Tyler. Is it Tyler Perry? Yeah, that's right. Oh man, it sounds like you guys had a really good time there, Casey. So that's good to hear. And I talked to Chris last night, and he was very amped up. Some really cool stuff. I'm probably going to have to get the new Bulldog with the larger thumb hole. I'm excited about that. And I taught. Hey, Kathleen, that live was very funny to watch. Not so much to listen to. Yeah, we tried. It just, that we had to run like a couple different programs, and they just didn't want to. Too many knives, not enough income. That is correct, Shay. Let's see here. I'm really looking forward to checking out that Migron vein that Vu put out. I'm just really looking forward to that. I think that'll be cool. Giant knife. What a hand forge. Always down to checking out new knives. Tools. I have a cart full. Yeah. Between being an artist and ordering art supplies and ordering knives, sometimes I have to make that tough decision which is needed more. Let's see here. What else do we got? I'll be doing I got some rose crafts in the pass around, so I'll be doing some watch tonight and check out the giant mouse, the slip joint. Oh, I saw a picture, I think. Done by July. We shall see. Nice. Is it razor sharp? They're very sharp. And the funny thing, I wasn't even at Blade Show, but I had my friend Chris. He spoke on my behalf to a company I've been thinking about. Well, not thinking about, a company I've been briefly talking to about my pry bar, and they said they're actually very excited about it. So hopefully we'll see that this year. That would be really cool. So there'll be two versions of this. We'll do unboxings of the Rose Craft Otter Creek Barlow Stag, and then micarta. I'm guessing you guys will know which is my favorite already. You flirt with selling all your musical gear and invest into knives, even as an artist once a month. Oh, I mean, the crazy thing is, in the art world, you don't get sponsored very often. I've been lucky. I am sponsored by Dremel, and I have gotten some paints. But in the grand scheme of things, my paint that I use, because I want to make sure it lasts for as long as I'm alive, so that they can't return it. It's like $12 an ounce, and that adds up fast, especially if I mess something up and I have to redo it. Thank you for passing that on, Kathleen. Always definitely to check something out. You want me to check out a marbles knife? Which kind? A slip joint, or how do we talk? Sure. If you're on Instagram, my name is TitaniumJustin. You can DM me. I check all my messages daily. and we can go from there. Slip joints, yeah, I like marbles. They're very reasonably priced. I'll check some out. He's $12 an ounce. Ain't so bad. Oh man. Well, when you're buying in mass quantity, Robo. An ounce of paint doesn't go nearly as far. Awesome. I will get back to you later today, and I appreciate that. But I do got to get some paintings done. With working with the gallery, they're ready to see some new stuff, and I'm ready to get new stuff out there. It seems about once a year I'm tired of seeing what I have out, and I'm ready to move it on, and hopefully it sells or rework. One thing really interesting, TikTok is kind of this wild place. I'm just stoners. Shame on y'all. Some of the knife companies, some of the light companies, they'll send you stuff on TikTok. And as an artist, I'm always gonna reach out about interesting things. And if you guys don't know, I actually rarely use a brush. I do use paints, but I use all sorts of different things. I use rulers. I use a lot of concrete tools, things like that. But on TikTok, they have what they call a Carpenter Pencil set. And it said they were looking for people to review them. And being a guy who's into pencils and pens and all that kind of stuff, this company sent me a massive kit of what they call them Carpenter's pencils. They are thicker, and you get space to write on them, or they give you a long reach. You just push them down, and then it's very thick lead, so it lasts a while. So it comes with a tiny sharpener you just put on here and twist it, and it resharpens that lead that is really strong. And then it just works kind of like a mechanical pencil. But they're really durable and they last quite a while. Well, after I'm done reviewing them, Kane, hit me up. I've got like 6 or 7 of them. I'm sure I can spare one for you. So it'll be nice to get a work on these knife versus scissors. Well, it depends on the job. It depends what I'm doing. If I'm looking for something with a bit more of a straight cut, like I could, but I'm probably not gonna do my wrapping paper with a knife because I'm already wiggly-handed. But I always say some of the best knives are box cutters because you can keep the really cool knife forever because you can always just change the blade out. Derailing the chat, Robo. Not too much, though. So that's cool. Now just to get some titanium pen companies to work with me. Although I do have a pen on the way, and I'm really looking forward to checking it out. But when that gets here, we'll talk about it. So for this coming week, we got a lot. I got to do those those pencils for TikTok. 2 Rose Crafts. Jack Wolf review. We have a Vosteed coming in. Compliments of Vosteed. Do I have a forged knife? I don't think I have some fixed blades, but no like hand forged ones. So that would be really cool to check out. And I like to review them all, so I'm not picky. here. And you know what we haven't gotten to yet? We haven't gotten to pocket checks. What are you guys carrying today? About large fixed blades? Right now, this is the largest I have on me, at least within reach. I do enjoy machetes, cold steel, larger fixed blades. Um, you know, I like to check them out, and I'd like to go hiking, so I'll carry a fixed blade. The larger ones, honestly, for me, are more for fun. And I live near the country, but I have a good friend, Iowa AK. He lives in the country, and he does some farm work with his family. And I'll let him have some fun with them when I get some more in. Rise got the Mannix 2 and Rex 45. Nice. So QSP is dropping some very cool stuff for Father's Day. I will be keeping my eye out on that. Thanks for the heads up there, Mick. I appreciate that. Everybody else, feel free to check that out too. Shay's got the Kubi Tidius on. Skiffs, because its action is butter. Arkfeld, Maniaco Hank, TitaniumJustin notebook. That's right. Hellcat Pro. Your wallet is the Flip Side 4. I'm still trying to find a new wallet, Shay, so send me the name of that one if you like it. Kind of on the hunt. You're new here? Do I sell stuff? So I don't sell stuff. What I do is I review knives. Whether it's I pick it up because I'm interested in it, or I pick it up because somebody on the channel's interested in it, or there are times when companies do send me products to check out, and I usually disclose that, like, so and so sent this in for us to check out, and I just give an honest review of it, and yeah. And then we talk and hang out. Hey, Ron Dobbins, how are you doing today? Sells custom EDC. I do. I sell custom EDC notebooks. Robo is a fan. A lot of people like them, and I appreciate that. Definitely not tooting my own horn. And those notebooks, they just go to help keep the channel going, It's kind of shocking sometimes how much goes into a channel. I mean, and I'm in some pass around so I could get to check out other knives, and just my shipping bill a month alone is near $200. It's crazy. Yeah, I will definitely review one of your knives. I'd love to check it out. And my thing is, there's always something you can always find something you like in something, and if there's something amazing, awesome, if there's something that's, worth recommending, that's awesome. Thank you, Kathleen. I try to stay humble. Hey, Twisted Sis. How are you doing? And that reminds me, if anybody still has the link to the here's what I'm going to do. I'll just make Twisted Sis a mod. And if you'd like Twisted Sis, drop your PayPal or the GoFundMe. For anybody that doesn't know, their house, Twisted Sis and Bluminati, their house got taken out by a tornado last week, right before the weekend. And, we gotta help them out. They've been so awesome in this community. We've really got to do what we can for them, And, they have dogs, and they got a lot of stuff they're going to have to replace. And I feel for you guys. And, yeah, if anybody wants to post stuff for them, or if you want to message me and find some other way to donate, message me. I will put you in contact with them. That's what we're here for, right? As a community. So Good. I'm glad that you guys have been feeling the love. As soon as I saw that, I was like, holy crap. Yep, and if there's anything you need, don't hesitate to reach out. Let's see here. What else have we got going on today? So covered some of what's going on this week. I did drop an unboxing video of the Sea Dragon today. Yeah. You can make a custom one. Yeah, we can do that, Owen. That'd be really cool. Yeah, definitely would appreciate that. Let's see here. So that's kind of this week. I feel like there's something else coming this week, and I don't remember. Well, there'll be stuff coming this week. Oh, the hardware store where I picked up that case knife randomly. I'm thinking about going back and seeing what else they have, if they have anything else. So I'll look into making a video about that. And let's see here, what else? It didn't work. It wouldn't let you click on it. Oh, that's right, the sprinkles. Where did they go? Where did the sprinkles go? All right. Well, while I'm cleaning and looking for the sprinkles, we can have some paint. It's one of my favorite colors. Let's see here. It's okay. You know what? And if you want to message me, Mick, I'll get you their PayPal info. Awesome. Let's see. What do I got sitting here? Now, for some people, it's once a year. For me, it's every day of the year, Halloween. So, just finished that one up. You have the PayPal? Okay, that works too, they said. Jumping in the pool? Hold on, Shay. Just hold on. Like, can you give me 2 minutes, Shay, before you run away? I didn't get to do my giveaway when we went live with Ron Pro. So I want to do that. Where did it sit? There it is. So I wanted to run a numbers game. Yeah, you got 2 minutes now. I know. All right. Let me grab. Robo, ask him. Will your leg rust? All right. Let's run a numbers game. Yeah. If anybody wants to put up the rules, got to be over 18 in the Continental 48. Good. One guess only. Closest without going over wins. Your concept underhead is so stupid, Tingy. Am I getting copper scales? That'd be cool. Copper scales are cool. Oh, I will. I'll do that, Owen. So let me run this numbers game. We come up with a. Okay. So the rules must be over 18, live in the continental U.S., must be able to get me your address some way. Please be a subscriber. One guess only. Closest without going over. Oh, a Bowie knife would be awesome. And that's it. Would anybody like to put up a start sign for me? And the numbers will be between 1 and 100. Thank you, Ron Dobbins. Thank you, Mick. We'll let this run for a minute. I hope you guys are all having a good day. And be sure to watch Casey's Knife Fest tonight. He's going to have some really cool stuff, I'm sure, from Blade Show to talk about. You got KC to sign your hat? And Ray? That's awesome. Right, should we let it run another 20 seconds or so? Oh, nice. Blades for you. That's awesome. All right. Thank you, Ron. So the number 42. So I'm sure you guys don't know before me, but let's go check it out. Let's see here. Right on the number. So the giveaway is this Master Force utility knife, but it's cool. It's one slide, and you can change the blade. You know, a lot of those fancier ones now you got to do like 3 different things. This is you just pull this and you can swap the blade. Plus, it's a button lock folder, so it fits in your pocket, and you can look cool and flip it open. So congrats on that. I will send you one of my notebooks as well with it. If you're on Instagram, DM me. If you're not on Instagram, let me know and I'll give you my email address. Yeah, and I'll get that sent out to you. Nice, Shay. Yeah, that's cool. Not on Insta. Okay, just give me a second. I'll get you my email. Just shoot me an email and I'll get back to you. Now I have crappy handwriting. But that's okay. So JFI05 at hotmail.com. You can just take a screenshot of this or you can write it down. I'll leave it up for a minute. Hope you guys have been having an awesome day. Getting closer and closer to the 2K giveaway and monetization. Everything seems to be going good. Okay, so today's carry, the Concept Thunderhead. Nice. Microburst. The Elk River. Oh, man. The open check. OLED i3T EOS. No, but Big Idea Designs and a blue elephant. Nice. Have fun in the pool, Shay. Awesome. Yeah, just shoot me an email. I'll get that sent out. And, yeah. Yeah, I'll try something real quick. So I would like something I can use good, you know, I'm not the best at this, but you know, something like a drop point with a choil that I could reach, like anywhere between 4 to 6 inch blade, and um, you know, wood handles are nice. All handles are nice. Not a micarta person, so, but I trust you with whatever you're thinking. Feel free to message me. I can maybe sketch something a little bit better, but I should put that in the giveaway. Hey. um, so yeah, that would be really awesome. Something harder? Okay. I can do that. Don't you worry. Um, how about I describe this? How about a spear point with a dual grind, a grind on each side, and so something I can stump into trees, things like that. Definitely. Oh yeah. But yeah, some spear pointish, grinded on both sides. That would be something I don't see very often that I've always been wanting to get my hands on. That would be really cool. And we'll talk over Instagram for sure. That would make my day. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Ron. I appreciate that. Working on a new one right now. A new notebook, anyways, right now. And Robo gave me an idea to turn some of these knives into characters, so it's been fun and challenging. Let's see here. I plan on going live tomorrow. Yeah, I should be able to tomorrow, no problem. So, and tomorrow's Tuesday, so I will either be on at my regular time, and if I'm not, that will mean I'm going on with Kenman. So I'm gonna go on no matter what. So it'll either be 3 or like 4:15ish, but I'll be on one way or another. Thank you, Blades, for you. And yeah, I'll give you guys a little bit of time before Casey comes on. And he always has a great show. So, like Peterbilt knife. Yeah. All right. You guys have an amazing day, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.